Alright guys, welcome to Rock React with me, Simon Miller, and my boy,
John Denton.
We're back with, well, loads of new videos, depending on when you're watching this. But what we did, when we first started the channel, we started with Metallica Master of Puppets. You can go watch that video now, probably some kind of link in here, because we both love Metallica, and I'm obsessed with Metallica. And so we thought, well, let's just do more Metallica. Because
we've had a ton of requests for Metallica for starters, and thank you very much to everybody who's been requesting songs. It's actually been overwhelming already with the list that we talk about. The list is already insane, but we definitely wanted to hit a bunch of Metallica songs straight off the bat.
Also, I think because of this as well, like we both love them. However, it is a different experience to listen to a song you're used to with somebody else and react to it. Not going to be too much of a cliche, but it's true. You I think you have a different take on it as you go through, or at least you have certain things you'll say about it that you weren't necessarily sure about.
That's right, and also we're going to be breaking down the lyrics to a degree, and if you haven't watched the channel before, we do pause the song. So that is to, mainly so we can talk about what's happening musically and lyrically as well. There's some YouTube copyright stuff as well.
Exactly,
so
yeah.
If you just want to hit a song, then it's out there, it's easy to find as well.
Just go listen to the song. Why would you do it here? Yeah. That makes no sense.
So I think we should just get into it.
Just do it. Metallica's most famous song, probably, Enter Sandman.
Yeah, alright, let's do it.
Gotta be one of the most recognisable riffs.
It's also one of the only things I can play on a guitar.
It is. I got heat for this last time, but it's true. It is easy to play. It just is. It's an easy riff.
You can't play anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I will say this actually. Obviously, we talked about Master of Puppets. I'm sure it'll come up a lot. People talk about Lars's drumming. That drumming makes that open.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And when he changes in a minute, and it's still all the same riffs and stuff, it's the drums. It's all driven by the drums.
Listen, Blink 182's almost all of their songs. Actually, not their drummers. Their drummer's phenomenal, but all of their songs are basically 3 or 4 chords.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Are they shit?
No. Exactly. It's also a dirty ass riff. Drums. What a build as well.
It is.
Just takes its time.
I mean, this is the entry point for so many people for heavy metal.
It's the gateway drug.
It is.
It absolutely is, yeah.
Because it's actually quite a soft song, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but like compared to some of the stuff we're going to do on the channel, compared to some of the stuff we listen to.
And compared to other Metallica songs.
Exactly.
But everyone criticises them for that, because there's obviously a keen idea to try and make accessible metal. Changed the world. It changed the world. There's a reason it's one of the best-selling metal albums ever. That's because it appealed to everybody. It's a really hard thing to do.
And it's still heavy.
Yeah.
And it's still fucking good.
Yeah.
And it's still aggressive, and the lyrics are still interesting.
Yeah, and it will take you to heavier stuff.
Yeah.
It's a really important album.
Yeah.
It's really important.
Because actually, my first Metallica album when I was young was Unjustice for All. And I was like, this is... I don't really understand what I'm listening to. I'm going back to Nirvana. But... yeah, if it had been this is the one that really made me understand Metallica, and then I could like
well
move
produced.
From there.
Absolutely, totally agree with you. This bit. Don't forget as well. This is now 27 years old. 27 years old. And it's still...
It doesn't sound old
No,
at all.
Exactly. It doesn't sound old at all. Which I think is... Again, you can go back and say, oh, Metallica did this, Metallica did that, but they also created something which is essentially timeless. I don't see why after 40 years all of a sudden it's going to sound old, unless music becomes like, I don't know, digital bleeps and bloops.
Maybe. Some music is that.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. And do you know what was interesting thing that I was thinking about this channel, and channels like this, and like Lost in Vegas, where is obviously the inspiration. Like, we come from criticism and journalism. That's how we met. We used to write about
jobs.
We used to write about video games, and that type of criticism, it's good, but it's always about what's new.
Yep.
Because it kind of doubles up as like a buyer's guide, right? Whether it's magazines or websites.
Yeah.
And stuff just gets lost in time. You get the old retrospective and stuff like that, but with the way music is now, it's so accessible. You can, through streaming, through YouTube, everything becomes kind of timeless. And we also have the opportunity to go back and find these songs and talk about them as if they're fresh and new right now.
Exactly what we're doing.
In the videos.
Yeah.
And
some people out there have never heard Enter Sandman.
I know.
Maybe they want it broken down a little bit. Maybe that's what we're doing.
That's what's happening right now.
Absolutely.
Say your prayers, it's a one. Don't forget my son, to include everyone.
also, go on.
I was going to say, it really is quite a silly song.
But it is and it isn't. Because, I mean, it is. But it is also about, basically, some kind of monster coming to kidnap a child as they sleep. That's pretty.
But it's also just about like the terrors that come at you at night.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true too. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to. It's the deepest lyrics of all time.
No,
but it works.
Yeah,
it does its thing. I think it's been written to be shouted at in arenas.
Yeah,
and that's done that for years. So yeah.
I've talked about this before on the channel. I'll talk about it again. You can really see why there are fans of hip hop that are getting into metal and vice versa. I mean, this beat is pretty simple. It sounds almost like a hip hop beat. You know, it's a kind of consistent beat with a groove.
Yeah,
and that's like the basis of most hip hop beats. It doesn't sound like a hip hop beat. You know, the drums are different.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying. But I can really see the crossover, and that's where my crossover comes from, definitely.
Oh, I think so.
Something's wrong, something like heavy thoughts tonight, and the hours so wide. Dreams of war, dreams of lies, dreams of dragons fire, and the things that will flame. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light.
Simple as well. They've just done intro, verse, chorus, about to go into solo, little drop down, finish with chorus.
Yeah,
and it works. Yeah. So again, I think a lot of Metallica fans were like, "Oh, it's too simple. It's too simple." Nothing wrong with simple. Yeah. Nothing wrong with accessibility.
No, not at all.
Nothing wrong.
And there's a reason that, like, typically this isn't what you throw on first when you want to listen to Metallica. When you're a Metallica fan who loves all the albums.
No,
but it's like you said, it's the gateway drug, and it's the gateway drug to a whole genre. It's like, well, a lot of people are like, I don't like heavy music, and it's like, well,
let me play this.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Well, you know, I can. It sounds like pop's not the right word, but you know what I mean. It's
poppy metal.
Yeah, exactly. It's very accessible.
Yeah,
heavy, almost.
And then as you lose them, you then put on Nothing Else Matters.
That's
back in that direction.
Yeah.
So
and then they might go, well, actually, I'm not scared of distorted guitars. I'm not scared of that,
exactly. So where else can we go?
Singing.
Then you put on Code Orange.
Yeah, and they go, I'm out. Underrated solo.
Yeah,
underrated solo.
Absolutely. Comes at the right time. Well played. Yeah. About to speed up. Yeah. Again, perfect.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
I definitely can't play this part.
Breakdown as well. Works. It's the drums again. Back that drums.
Yeah.
So good. What do you think about this bit? I'm jumping ahead, but it just makes more sense that way. You know, the weird sort of talking bit, Lord's Prayer kind of a thing.
It's
creepy,
kind of. It is creepy, like, it's silly bit in a way that I like.
Yeah. You know? I want to know who the kid is. Still don't know that. Who's the kid? Who's the kid's voice?
Is it him talking to himself?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he tell everybody at work now, hey, I'm the kid. I'm Enter Sandman. I want to know.
Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Good kicking as well.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
Back to that singing.
And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head.
Best lyric in the song, in my opinion.
What's that?
In your closet, in your head.
Yeah. It's good. Sums it up, sums what you're doing.
Yeah,
also, never really noticed, maybe because just we're so close to the speaker, I never noticed his harmonies in that bit.
Yeah.
His
I was going to say that before. Yeah. I mean, that's such a famous lyric.
Yeah. Ridiculously so.
So famous, probably one of the most famous lyrics in all of metal.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever said exit light ever before, unless it's something to do with traffic.
That's so true.
It doesn't mean anything,
exit light.
but it's brilliant.
It doesn't make any sense. That's the beauty of music, though.
Yeah.
If you sing it and you feel it, you can get away with it. Like a Dusty Rhodes promo.
Yeah.
Exit light, you're right. And enter night. That's a terrible rhyming, really, but it works.
Oh, I love it.
Take my hand, off to Never, Neverland.
It's dropped as well, then it comes back in. Pyro.
So you're having a mosh, but you're not going. You're saving yourself for some of the others.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Back to those drums again. Drums make this song. Fade out.
As it goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll take it. Go with it. Just great. One of the best metal songs ever. Written by, that riff was by Kurt Cameron, that riff.
Oh, was it?
Interested, yeah. He wrote that riff.
I did not know that.
The Forgotten Man.
Yeah.
Who gets constantly destroyed by James Hetfield
Yeah.
and Lars Ulrich, but still. Love it. Yeah, just does.
It's just a classic,
What
man.
it says in
It's
the
just
tin.
it's an absolute classic. It's one that we had to address on the channel. It's one that we had to do on the channel.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm not going to lie, it's not going to make me lose my shit in the same way that some of their heavier tracks do, some of their faster tracks do. But like, it is the gateway drug to metal. It is a song that I think is almost like, I can't imagine somebody going, "Wah, I hate that song," apart from really elitist metal fans.
Exactly.
I can't imagine anybody else hating that song.
No,
it's just
I think it's a really, really good heavy rock song. Yeah, totally agree. So check out more other Metallica videos we've got, plus loads of others. We've got hip hop, rock, Logan Paul. We've got loads of stuff. And subscribe, leave a comment, like, share, do all that kind of stuff. We're on Twitter at Rock Reacts. That's it. I mean, that's pretty much the end of the video.
It's done. Exit light.
Exit
Catch you on the next one.